Alright guys, in this video I'm gonna go over how I maintain the 540 and what broke and how's the reliability been. I'm like the third owner and I've owned this car for like 2 years now, going to third. So when I first got the car, I would do non-stop launch control. So yeah, my two front axles actually were broken. So I actually repaired my passenger side. I had to go replace it. It was actually a little bit under less than $1,000 for the part and the labor to install the axle. All I gotta do now is just replace my other side. So when I turn, it clicks. So yeah, that's probably from all the launches I've been doing when I first got the car. Other than that, the axles are good. It just clicks a little bit when I turn on the driver's side. My car did get a drivetrain while driving on the highway after I tuned it, but all I did was change out the plugs and it worked fine. So yeah, other than that, I only got a drivetrain one time and I changed out the plugs and nothing else has ever appeared. So yeah guys, I would say my car is pretty reliable. The B50 is pretty good. It does drink a little bit of coolant. So yeah, I just put a little bit of distilled water and then some BMW coolant. Or you could probably just get the premix version that's already premix 50/50. I recently upgraded my fuel pump. I have no problems with it. I am running the Dorch Stage 0.25, which is the new fuel pump. It has like the chrome plating on the bottom. So yeah, I ran all the way up to stage 2 plus E40 on MHD with the stock charge pipe. No problems yet. So when I first got the car, it came with run flats and I changed those out immediately. I had a bubble appear in one of the run flats and yeah, it was a big bulge in the tire wall. So yeah, definitely changed those to the Michelins. So when I first got the car from a pre-owned BMW dealer, they gave me a deal for like $225 for 3 years for free oil changes. So I just been doing that every like 8,000 miles. I just go in for a free oil change from the dealership. The 3 years are about to end, so I'm definitely gonna have to do my own oil changes soon. But yeah guys, I would recommend you to just do everything yourself for this car. It's a BMW. You don't want to have to pay people to do stuff. Once I started figuring out how to do stuff, it was very easy and you learn your car and it's just better that way. I do run a Ross Racing PCV delete kit. It is just these two hoses right here. So it just actually vents to the atmosphere. They don't connect to anything. They just go to the bottom of my car. So basically when my car is on and it's driving and stuff, it releases like oil vapor back into the car. So this plug like actually puts the bad oil vapor back into the car, so it circulates back into the intake. But what I did is I got the PCV delete kit, so basically just vents all that bad oil vapor back into the air so it doesn't go back into your engine bay. So yeah guys, if you're worried about your PCV blowing, I have it replaced, so that's not possible with this car. I would also recommend at higher mileage to do your front diff, transfer case, and your rear diff. So yeah, just make sure to get those fluids changed. And if you have a rear-wheel drive model, you only have a rear diff, so you don't have to worry about those two other components of the car. So yeah guys, I did the front and the rear diff. It wasn't too bad. The rear diff, you have to pump up the fluid and pump it out, while the front one has a drain hole. I do have a video uploaded for both of the DIYs, so go ahead and check that out. I haven't touched the transfer case yet because I did see in the Kelley Blue Book that it was service at the dealership, so yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. I also did get my transmission pan replaced and I filled it up with new fluids. So yeah, make sure you service your transmission and all the components to your car to keep it running nice and good. I did also hear about the B50 engine, how the oil filter housing gets messed up. It's actually made out of plastic, so I would actually like to change that out to metal one day, but I gotta take out this intake manifold and everything. Alright guys, moving on to the spark plugs. This car has 6 spark plugs and 6 coil packs because this is a straight 6. So these are very easy to pop off, very easy to maintain. I have a video up. I get mine from FCP Euro, so when next time I replace them, I can just get the next pair free. On my drive shaft, I do want to replace my Guibo because when I did go to the exhaust shop, I did see little cracks in it. If you guys don't know what a Guibo is, it's like a rubber thing that takes all the impact when your drive shaft like spins in circles. So yeah guys, it's literally right there past my rear diff. It's like right above the heat shield. I can't show you guys right now, but yeah. When I did go to the exhaust shop, I did see some cracks in it, so I definitely want to replace that because I do launch my car a lot and that takes a lot of impact when you launch the car. Moving on to my brakes, I changed out the rear brake pads and my front brake pads are like on 0%, so I definitely need to change those out. But I've been looking at EBC brake pads so they don't have a lot of brake dust when I stop. These OEM brake pads cause a lot of dust, so yeah, definitely want to keep the apexes clean from all the BMW like OEM brake pads. So yeah, the car drinks a little bit of coolant every month. I just top it off. Very simple. I know at like 80K you're supposed to like change out and flush the coolant, but I haven't done that yet. So yeah, I know there's like one small auxiliary radiator that goes right here and that cools down your turbo. So yeah, I haven't done that yet, but I know you're supposed to do that, but I just haven't done it yet. I just top off the coolant. All right guys, moving on to the inside. Just these two little trim pieces broke. The inside is perfectly fine, guys. The ambient lights still work and everything. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, this silver trim. I don't know how they broke. The AC pieces broke. But yeah, I try to replace them from AliExpress. They have a little kit, but it's like pretty hard to put them on. And after I installed this kit, it broke again. So this is the AliExpress version actually that's on the car. That's pretty much it for the 540. I would say it's a very good car. It comes with a lot of car, nice ambient lighting, nice interior. Very reliable, fast engine with a lot of tuning capabilities. I am at like 87K miles right now and it's running fine. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head right now. This car has been great. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the review of my 540 on the maintenance and reliability.